What's good, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you a couple methods that I've used to go 12-0 in Battle Royale. As you can see, I'm on a second account and I already have gone 12-0. So today I'm going to show you a couple of tips, and I'm going to show you one specific tip that I have doubt you have ever heard from anybody else. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you guys a couple of tips before you start playing the game, and then once you hop into the game, I'm going to give you a couple more tips. So step number one is you want to make sure you draft a good team. If you don't draft a good team, you can always redraft to get yourself the perfect team to go 12-0. So let's jump right into it. And that leads us to step number two. So that leads us into step number two. Step number two is your high 90 overall is your most important player on the team. This is the player that's going to lead you to most of your wins. He's going to probably score most of your runs. And you know, a lot of people say you want to draft a pitcher. You know, draft a reliever, a good reliever. But in my opinion, if you want to win games, you're gonna have to score runs, because you're not gonna win a lot of games 1-0, 2-0. They're gonna be high scoring games, and you're gonna need some hitters. So in this round we have, and you never want to go starting pitchers. That's the one rule that kind of everyone should follow. Is you never want to draft a diamond starting pitcher. You could draft a closing pitcher, but in my opinion, you got to go with the hitters. So we got Katama Ortiz center fielder, and we got Stan Musial. Right here, I would go. See, Stan is a right fielder, but he can also play first base and every other outfield position. Cattell is also, he's a good utility player. I would go more the power side. So here I'm gonna go Stan Musial. And then when you draft your team, you don't wanna draft all righties, all lefties. You wanna mix it in a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna go with step three. Step three is you wanna have at least 2 silver or better starting pitchers, 4 silver or better bullpen pitchers, and 1 silver bench bat. So right here, these 2 hitters, they're alright, but I'm gonna go with the starting pitcher and Dustin May. So that'll give me 1 starting pitcher. So we got a Browns round right here. With the Browns round, you want to go with you can either go with the starter, but I like to go with the bench bat. That's a little glitchy, can hit one side good. So here I'm gonna go with Jake Lamb. He has a little bit of a glitchy swing. Right here we got a silver round. You know, these are decent silver hitters. You can go with Kurt Suzuki, but I'm gonna go with the silver Jose Barrios as my other starting pitcher. So right now I have 2 starting pitchers, and the rest are gonna be either bronze or common starting pitchers. So right here we got another 2 pitching diamonds and 2 hitters. Ben Zobrist is very nice. His swing is really good. I might you never want to go. I never like to go defensive players, because defense, it never really wins you a lot of games. It's more of the hitting. And out right here, I'm gonna go with Ben Zobrist. So we got our third diamond round. Pitcher, no. So we have between Ramuto, Anderson, and Cliff Floyd. See, I have Stan Musial. He's a lefty. Then I have Ben Zobrist, a switch hitter. I'm about to go with the righty here. Who was better? See, Tim Anderson. He has his splits. He has reverse splits against righties, so he's better against righties. I think Musial is better against lefties. They're all better against righties. They all have split stats. I'm gonna go with Anderson, just because hitting's probably the best one, and he's a righty. Right here we got another. Okay, we're not gonna go starting pitcher. We can go who has better hitting. We're gonna go with Grisham right here. We'll go with common pitchers. We'll try to get all the common pitchers. And then another tip is these bronze super underrated players. You got like Kyle Schwarber, Miguel Sano, Gary Sanchez, players like that are super underrated. They can fill up one of your spots in your lineup too, like your 8 hitter. So Kyle Schwarber, he's also a secondary catcher. So I'll draft him and put him as my catcher. And then we got a catcher, first baseman. Not the best hitting stats, so I'm gonna go with the reliever, the silver reliever. Okay, we got the same again. Decent hitting stats, but not really the best. I'm gonna go with the silvers you want to draft are like Encarnacion, Jorge Soler. I can't really think of other players off the top of my head, but players like that. I'm going with Ottavino. And then with pitchers, you can go relievers. Pitchers, you can go. You try to get at least 2 righty silvers and 2 lefty silvers, or 3 righties and 1 lefty. You never want to draft 4 righty pitchers, because then it's just gonna work with whoever you face. So right here, we'll just go with our starting pitchers. bronze. Right here, this is a good round. Austin Nola, he's alright, but we gotta go with Encarnacion. He's just one of the best silver hitters in the game right here. He's nice. Another silver round. This is actually a decent lefty. I'm gonna go with Jake McGee because he's a nice lefty to come off the mound. More bronze. There's a lot of bronze rounds. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna fill up my starting pitchers. So I'm done with my starting pitchers. Okay, let's see. I might just try to fill out my bullpen with these bronze. What do I need? Okay, so right now with my lineup, I just need a third baseman, and I could use. Right now, I just need a third baseman basically, and I still have 3 golds and 1 silver. Wow. So I'm gonna just fill out. I'm gonna go with catcher because I can put Schwarber at catcher, and then these are just throwaway rounds. With these bronze and common players on the bench, you want to go more of the speed, because you're not gonna hit off the bench. This is actually a nice round. This Suarez right here is a nice card. Very glitchy swing, high power. This Blackman's also nice, but I'm gonna go with Suarez right here because we need a third baseman too. Our lineup's looking really good. We do need another lefty, but that means we'll still have 2 golds left, and I don't know if I need 2 golds. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minter right here. Good pickup right here. Good pickup. See, we still have 3 bench spots available. Who has the highest power here? I'm going with Guzman. I think he's nice. This is a nice round right here. Okay, what do we need? We could put Schwarber at catcher. We have Suarez at third. So we need an outfielder. We could go Bryce Harper, but then how many lefties will we have? Okay, Suarez goes to third. He'll be out. Okay, I think we can go Bryce Harper. This would be a good pickup. And then we'll just go bench. We'll go bench here. We'll go 60 speed, and then we'll have a gold. Sometimes you want to see what pitches they throw too. You like to go. This is a C right here, sinker cutter. That's the meta this year. You want to go with that most of the time. I'm gonna go with this righty, sinker cutter, and then we'll just have 1 common pitcher that we'll go lefty. All right, so now to fix up your rotation. Rotation. You want to go top right here. Bullpen. You want to go with your last guys at the bottom. Right here. So we have 5 pitchers that we can go to. That's actually really good. 5 pitchers we can go to. Then let's fix up our lineup. Suarez goes in. Harper goes in for Schwarber. Schwarber goes into catcher. See, look at this lineup right here. This is a nice lineup. This is a very good lineup right here. Alright, then you want to go. Usually I like to go my top 3 diamond hitters at first. My first 3 hitters. So I'm gonna go Tim Anderson, then Ben Zobrist, and then usual. You want to work. Oh, see, I have a bunch of lefties here. You never want to go 2 lefties in a row because that's an easy matchup for him to bring in a lefty. So I'm actually gonna go Bryce Harper first, and then we'll put Encarnacion right here. Schwarber to this. Actually, we'll go Schwarber in the 5 hole. We'll leave it like this. This is a good lineup. We got lefty switch, lefty right, lefty right, lefty right. So if they bring a lefty, say right here, lefty, right, lefty, then this will be the spot for my righty to come through. So you got nice stats. If he wants to go righty for this, then we'll have a lefty in. See, he's got better stats versus lefties, or versus righties. I mean, so this is a very good team right here, very good lineup. So here comes the main topic, main tip that you guys have never ever heard. I'm pretty sure you've never heard from anybody else when you're playing Battle Royale. When you look for Battle Royale tips, I bet you have never heard this tip. So this is my main tip for you guys. I've gone 5 Battle Royale runs, 12-0, and every Battle Royale run, it has come between the times of 12 at midnight, past midnight. I've never gone a 12-0 run during the day in the morning. It's always been at nighttime. I don't know why. When you play in the nighttime, you just see you don't get as many of the sweaty opponents that you usually get during the day. When I'm like 9-0, And my last 3 games, I never get a sweaty opponent. I usually get guys that aren't very good, and you don't get any tough opponents basically. So that's my main tip. You want to play, if you can, you want to try to play battle royale past maybe 11 o'clock. Start your run at 11 o'clock at night, and just keep playing till you lose. Because every time I do that, I seem to go on just very high runs where I don't lose any games at all, and I seem to not get very tough opponents either, and I'm always winning. It's hard for me to lose during that time. So that's my main tip. You want to just try it out. Tell me, comment down below if this works for you. Comment down below if any of these tips work for you. Alright, so now I have a couple highlights of me hitting right now some home runs. I'm gonna talk about tips that you wanna follow while you're playing the game. I can't tell you guys just go out and hit 10 home runs a game and score 15 runs a game. I can't really do that. But I can tell you some pitching tips I do when I'm playing battle royale is I like to, you don't be afraid to put in don't be afraid to put in pitchers. You don't want to leave your pitchers in there for too long, because when you play battle royale, your pitchers' energies are super low. So when you throw like 10, 15 pitches, your players are already drained of energy. You got to get them through 3 hitters probably, and just take them out. When the more you pitch in battle royale, and the more energy your pitcher loses, the higher PCI you get when you're hitting. Alright, so now I have a couple highlights of me hitting right now some home runs. I'm gonna talk about tips that you wanna follow while you're playing the game. I can't tell you guys just go out and hit 10 home runs a game and score 15 runs a game. I can't really do that. But I can tell you some pitching tips I do when I'm playing battle royale is I like to, you don't be afraid to put in don't be afraid to put in pitchers. You don't want to leave your pitchers in there for too long, because when you play battle royale, your pitchers' energies are super low. So when you throw like 10, 15 pitches, your players are already drained of energy. You got to get them through 3 hitters probably, and just take them out. The more you pitch in battle royale, and the more energy your pitcher loses, the higher PCI you get when you're hitting. Tip when you're pitching is you don't be afraid to throw balls. When these guys have 99 overall players facing common pitchers, they tend to swing a lot more pitches. So if you throw a low changeup, they might swing and roll over the shortstop. You never know. So don't be afraid to throw balls. Don't be afraid to throw high and in, anything like that. Now I'm gonna talk about hitting tips. I follow these tips every game I play, even in ranked seasons. This is not just battle royale, but more a lot. I follow these in battle royale. So when I said pitching, when you throw a lot of pitches, your PCI, the opponent's PCI gets bigger on offense. So when you're hitting, you want to try to watch more pitches instead of going up there swinging at every first pitch, every batter. Because if you 3 pitches, you could get 3 outs. It's not like that's not possible. So you want to try to get at least 3-4 pitches in a bat. Another hitting tip I have, it might sound like corny or whatever, but if you're playing a lot of ranked seasons, it's not always gonna be on all-star difficulty, and that's every battle royale game is on all-star difficulty. So if you want, you can go into the batting practice mode and just play on all-star. Face pitchers, don't face just one pitcher. Face a bunch of different pitchers. Face pitchers that have cutters, sinkers, sliders. Every pitch that you would see in a game. Put them on all-star and just hit. If you want to draft your team first, and then go and use the players that are on your team. Use them in the practice so you can get a feel for the swing, stuff like that. Imagine as you're hitting, imagine different pitches as they come and where they would land in the zone. Practice your PCI as you're waiting for the pitch. Practice your movement on the PCI, stuff like that. That way you're ready to hit as the ball's coming. You don't want to be surprised or anything as the pitch is coming. You don't want to be fooled by anything like that. Alright guys, those are all the tips I can give you guys. Those are all the tips that I follow when I draft the BR team, when I'm pitching, when I'm hitting, stuff like that. So comment down below if any of these helped you. That one tip that I showed you guys is that about the time of the day. You want to play at nighttime. That's when it seems funny, but that's when all the guys go to sleep, all the sweaty guys go to sleep, and you just want to have fun. You get on the game, play BR. You never know. I've never gone 12-0 before this year, and when this year I follow these tips, and I've gone 12-0 5 different times. So just follow these tips. Comment down below if these helped you. You know, like and subscribe, turn on your notifications. Appreciate all the love you guys showed me. I'll be out of here. Peace.